At one time in Sturgeon Bay, one could leave the door of the house unlocked. One could leave the keys in the car. You wouldn't worry that someone would come into your house, take your car, your bicycle, or your motorcycle. This is a Honda C70 motorcycle. It's a nice little scooter. I bought it from my friend and neighbor and fixed it up. It took me to work. I gave my kids rides through the park. I ran errands on it. It was a handy bit of transportation. It got about 100 miles per gallon. It took almost a whole gallon just to fill it up. Then one day I left the C70 in my driveway and went in the house. The next day it was gone. Where did it go, I wondered. Maybe I left it at my dad's house. Maybe I left it at my uncle's place. Maybe I left it at work. Sometimes that happens when you take a bike or scooter somewhere and get a different ride home. But it wasn't in any of those places. It was gone. Stolen. But why would somebody take an old scooter that really wasn't in the best of shape? The Honda Passport C70 is somewhat of a collector's item. After all, you see them on eBay for lots of money. Maybe someone took it apart and sold it for parts? Who knows? So the police were called and a report was made. My scooter was gone. But the question always remained, why would somebody take it? Why would somebody take it from me? Then I heard that the police bike auction was going on and was going to take place on 5 p.m. on Wednesday. So I went looking for a bicycle. And there on the ground, laying in a pile, was the old scooter. It was hard to see at first, as it was all spray-painted black and silver. All the plastic covers, fenders, and the leg shield were gone. The front wheel was caved in. It looked like it had a new front tire, maybe from the local motorcycle shop. The aluminum covers on the side of the engine were crushed. The left handle grip was missing. The new mirrors and the turn signal were gone. The back fender was bent from flipping the little guy, probably in the field. But on closer examination, by inspecting the wires near the battery, I recognized the plastic fuse holder I had wired in. It was my old scooter. It really looks like some kids probably took it out of my driveway. Too bad they had to destroy it. It would have been nicer if it was surgically parted out, or actually used for some useful purpose. After all, it got 100 miles per gallon. It had a tiny carbon footprint. But it was destroyed, like someone hated the little thing. I brought it home and propped it up against the shed. Then I made this video. Maybe people will see this and say, "Hey, I know what's going on here." Well, if you do know, please post a response or send an email. It would be good to find out who did this. Not for my own personal reasons, although I do wish I had my old scooter back, but to send a message to those who do these things, to good citizens such as ourselves. A message that says this: it's not right to take stuff out of people's driveways.